Okay. Eh? I think we did it. I think we're back. Alright, this is huge. Let's go! I don't know where it's gonna leave us off at, to be honest. I don't know when the last save was. Let's see, is everything fine? My mic is picking up. Okay, I think desktop audio is picking up. It would appear so. Okay. Okay.
You know, I'm having a lot of trouble understanding you. What you're doing is awful, but you seem to have remorse? I mean, your intentions are good, but
Okay.
God, I just. What you're doing is inherently bad. You are committing crimes, you are helping criminals, but no, no. You know what? I deal with the bad people, and if I deal with the bad people, then you're a bad person. What was it you said before? I don't have much remorse. If you've done something bad, then you deserve the punishment.
Oh, Lord.
Well, good. Glad that's all sorted out. Before you go into your next trial, I wanted to question you just one last time, if you'll indulge me. I say that like you have a choice. Okay, into the next room you go.
Come on,
Chop, chop.
stop talking! Okay.
I don't think it's any secret that people act on instinct, at least partially. What's a bit more divisive is what those instincts are exactly. Some would argue that, by nature, the human race cares
Suppolistic.
about survival and protecting what's close to them. They want to ensure that their lives are protected and lived to the fullest. In short, they believe that people are inherently selfish. On the other hand, some people believe that people will naturally disregard their own wants and desires for the betterment of a larger community. People would rather benefit the world as a whole rather than benefit themselves. In short, not selfish. So what do you think? Are people inherently selfish by nature or no? Once you answer, head back through the door to your next trial.
Well, better now that I started again. This one just crashed my whole PC, so I'm gonna hope that we can finish it. And if it crashes again, we might just watch movies in the Discord instead.
So this is Charlie's place. Why is it so small? I know I cleaned at least
I didn't lose
100K
any
from the
progress, though.
laundromat. Where's all of that money going?
So, like, I'll take it, but...
Whatever. I need to get what I came here for. I have to stay quiet, though. Charlie.
I'm just hoping. I have to do this room again, which is fine. I'm just hoping that when I have to shoot Charlie, it doesn't do it again.
This has to be where he keeps the money. I need to find a way to break into it.
Because I have a lot of games lined up for tonight, but...
I could use this to jam a wedge into the safe. I just need something to use as a wedge. There. I should be able to open the safe with these.
Gunshot was just too powerful, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, quiet now. And there. God, this is more than enough. I can get my medicine and let's get out of here. I'm not leaving you just yet, Joey. Wait. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm so stupid. He's going to trace this back to me. He knows where I live and... shit. He knows about Joseph.
Hi, Charlie.
What am I doing? I shouldn't have done this. I can't go back. The safe is already broken and my prints are all over it. Okay. Calm down. can handle this. I can't let him follow me. I know what I have
Alright.
to do.
This is the moment of
I can
truth.
do this. I have to do this for Joseph.
Will you brick my PC again? Let's find out. Stream is still live? Woo! Alright.
You know what? I just don't get it.
We
I
did
don't
it. We
understand
made it.
you
We
because
lived.
You're everything I've ever gone against, and everything points to you being an awful person, but I don't know. I mean, for God's sakes, you just killed that guy. You killed him, but you were protecting your son. Or were you just protecting yourself? Yeah, that's a question. How much of what you're doing is wanting to be sure you stay alive for your son, and how much is you just not wanting to die? Is he just some justification for you, or do you actually care? I mean, given that you're here talking to me, obviously things didn't work out too well, did they? You've been tampering with crime scenes, you completely betrayed the trust of someone who looked up to you. I don't understand you. The thing is, I have no idea what your motives are. Well, I know what you think your motives are, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe I've been doing this wrong all along. Not just with you, but I never cared about motive. I never cared about the other people in everyone's life. Bad people were bad people. Now you've come along to mess everything up.
Happy
Let me
to.
ask you something. Do you think this is real? No, really. Do you think I'm real? Why don't you just make me say what you want already? I don't get you at all. I don't know. You have one more trial. I suggest you get a move on.
Okay.
I need to get everything ready. Food, water, keys. My backpack should be upstairs.
Alright. Let's go get our backpack from upstairs. It's dark.
I'm definitely gonna need these, but I'll need to grab my backpack first.
Is it in my room? Very ominous.
Okay. I need to get the supplies.
Get him.
A few days worth of water.
Few days? That was like 2 dozen water bottles. What do you mean a few days? God damn, how much do you drink, dude?
I'll take the cruiser. No one would suspect an officer. Plus, I can blend in if they find me.
You're lucky, Cleaver, you weren't first. What else do I need?
Okay. I need food, water,
Food.
and my car
Oh,
keys.
can I take the cans from the basement?
Okay, good. This'll be enough for a few weeks.
Good.
Okay. That's everything. I need to get Joey.
Let's get Joey. Then get the fuck out of here. Joey!
Hey, little guy. We have to go now, okay? We'll find somewhere else, though. We'll live happily for as long as we can. Somewhere quiet. Okay. It's time to go.
Okay, let's go. Oh boy.
Okay. We can drive through the night. I'll find a motel somewhere tomorrow. We can't stay long. We gotta stay on the move. Hey, buddy. Did you have a good nap? Everything's okay, little guy. We're going to find a new home. No,
Uh-oh.
no, shit.
Uh-oh.
Okay, it's okay.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, buddy.
Oh god, the pills.
Oh,
Take him!
ow.
Take him!
I'm out of
Go!
pills.
Take him! No! He's out!
I need pills. Joseph. I need to get Joseph. Come on, buddy. Let's get out of here.
And go where? Dude? At least you're not following. Where are we going, dude?
Oh, I can't.
Matthew, what did you do?
Please, I just want.
Matthew, put the gun down.
Please,
Stay
Take me-
down, Matthew.
let me take my
Put
son.
the gun down and surrender.
Ooh. That's my boy.
I'm sorry, Matthew. Really. This isn't how it should have ended for you. It's respectable that you took action, though, and I mean that. The funny thing, though, I still don't know what to do with you. Maybe this is all more subjective than I thought. Did your actions matter? Did your motives? What were your motives? Honestly, why is anything bad in the first place? Who even decided that? I don't know. Doesn't make much sense. Maybe you're bad, maybe you're not. I don't know. You know what? I said I only had one more question, but this one's important. Step outside. I've got one more trial for you. Oh, and before I forget, the question I asked before, I think I'm as real as you want me to be.
Okay. This is it. This is the end. Here we go.
Look, I just can't decide what to do with you. Your actions are just polarized. So I decided I'd let you make the decision. Now I want you to think very carefully about how you answer this. Really consider what this means. All I have to ask is, do you think you're a good person? Take your time to answer the question, then head back through the door.
I don't know. I mean, I had the right intentions. Did I do wrong? Yeah, but I had the right intentions. I wanted the best for my boy. I needed money. Sure, I was a cop and I was working with a criminal and I got caught. But it was all within reason. Did I have to kill that guy? No. But I know why I did it. I don't know what to pick. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know. I had good intentions. But I did bad things. No.
Okay. I understand. Head back through the door. It's waiting for you.
Oh god.
You've made me think a lot, you know that? Really, I'm honestly glad to have met you. And I know, it's scary. You have no way of knowing what's through that door, and honestly, neither do I. I know just as much as you do, and as much as we've gone through, I still don't know what you deserve. Maybe things are too subjective to ever really tell. All I know is that you're gonna go through a change in a few seconds, and no matter what it is, it'll be okay. Good or bad, you'll be okay. Good luck with whatever comes next. Goodbye, Matthew.
All right. Okay. passion project. Okay. Possible players like you, feedback, blah, blah. Okay, cool. You're just part of my future projects, however you can. Donating in the studio. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. Wait. Okay, and that's Summerland. There it is. There it is. You know, that wasn't bad, actually. That wasn't bad. Pretty good. Big decisions like that are always the worst though, man. Fuck. Damn. Bork. Okay, so we can get rid of that one. We're finished with it. Okay. I have a few other suggestions. We have one called Missed Messages, which is going to be absolutely tragic. From what I've heard, I know nothing about the game. We have A Hint of Purple. I also know nothing about that game. We have a suggestion from good old Nonders here for Before Your Eyes. And I think I have that, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Let me see. I know I have it somewhere. Whether it's through Xbox or Steam or Epic or whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. But let me look. Do I have it for... Maybe not. Play later. I thought Before Your Eyes was the one that had the eye tracker. Is it not? Okay, it's not on Xbox. Got it. What did I close? I don't know. Is it an Epic? Let me see. I have it somewhere. Beautiful. There you go. Have that. Oh, you wait. I thought I had it somewhere. It is. Okay. Should I buy this? It's half off right now. It's half off. Oh god, wait. Okay, nobody. Okay, cool. Nobody can see that. Just had to make sure. I thought I had it on Game Pass or something. The waves won't break my boat. Won't break my boat. Ooh, that's not right. Hang on, I'm buying a game. Break my boat. Won't break my boat. Place order. Allow. Never worry. Perfect, we got it. Okay. Okay, okay. I really like the music. It's good. We'll do that. Alright. So, I give the general warning. I do believe there are sensitive topics about mental health and things like that. So, please mind yourselves. I don't expect anyone to like stay here or anything like that. If it gets too much, please go. Don't do anything to harm yourself just to be here. It's not worth it, I promise. Alright. Let's do it. Mentions of suicide and self-harm. Yep, okay. Perfect for staying inside and finishing my work. Laptop, okay. Work stuff. Is it math? Yuck. So bored I can't focus. Okay. Should I accept it? It's a dog! So cute. Okay, should we send a meme back? I feel like we should send one back. Wonder if she'll respond. You're welcome. So Pastel Princess MacBook Pro, what are you up to? Existential crisis. That's good. I hope I'm not distracting and bothering you. Let me know if you ever want to have a crisis together. Perfect. You're not distracting though. We study together. Yes, let's study together. Yeah. All the memes, they're so good. Come by tonight. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get our shit done. This is beautiful. What is this? These are our sick tunes. Banger. Okay, later that night I went out to meet Goth GF. Before I left, my roommate opened her door. You're leaving? When do you get back? Probably after 9. Oh. Why? No reason. Alright, bye. Wait. Before the day ends, happy birthday. You remembered? No one else remembered. I didn't even remember. Of course I remembered. Oh, cute! Cute! She sang for me sweetly. Thank you. No, thank you for being my friend. She is going to... Why are you telling me this? I just thought... Life is so short. Oh, dude, bro. Oh, haha, nuts, dude. I express my appreciation for the people I care about. In that case, you're also an amazing friend. Thanks for being my friend, too. Oh. I'll see you later. Goodbye. Dude! She's gonna yoink herself. Oh, God. Oh, God. Met up with Goth girlfriend. Told me her name is Amy. Ended up blanket on the roof and started to study. While they were planning on working, we ended up getting lost in conversation. As you do, yes. You can't even pick that option. Let's go with the sky. The sky is gorgeous tonight. I know, right? I'm forever that girl that gets really excited when the sky is pretty colors. Me too! I love it. What do you think of when you look at the sky? Nothing. For once, only a feeling. Damn. Nothing? You know when your mind is constantly noisy? I look at the sky and I realize it's much bigger than me. My problems mean nothing compared to it, and my mind quiets. That's so poetic. Arts. So you're into makeup? Hell yeah, I am. God, can you imagine being so powerful you can transform into different people? Because I can. God is a woman. That's right. Pop off, Ariana Grande. Why can't I pick this one? I can't. Thought about being a makeup artist? You think I'm that talented? You're sweet. God, that'd be amazing. The competition is fierce, though. I'll just stick with that as a hobby. That's fair. If you ever need someone to practice looks on, I volunteer as tribute. You're a beautiful canvas. I'll definitely take you up on that. Airdrops. So how many strangers did you airdrop besides me? Everyone that showed up. Maybe 5? Did you meet all of them? Nah, only you. I'm the only one. You were also the only one to send something back. Why did you reply? I don't know. Bored? Wanted to meet new people? Meet people? Yeah, I have a lot of friends, but I want more. Especially close ones. You don't have enough right now? Well, I used to have close friends, but we grew apart. I feel you. It's always sad when someone you share close personal moments with grows distant. Yeah. It's left a void in my heart, you know? And I try to fill it by meeting new people, talking, dating, sleeping around. But no matter how many people I meet, I'm still lonely. Is that what you're doing right now? Trying to fill the void with me? Maybe. Yeah. Close friends you can trust anytime, anywhere, are the best. There's gonna be times where you have none. During those times, I try to improve myself and learn to love the version of me that is now alone. Huh. Learning to love yourself is hard. Yeah. Time flew. In a blink of an eye, night fell. It's getting late. Yeah, we should head back. This was fun. Text me or airdrop me. Later, okay? Turn my phone off to save battery. On my way back home, I checked my phone. How's your day? I'm scared you're a great friend. It's not your fault. Oh, God. Oh, no. When I came back home, I felt cold, nervous, but I didn't know why. Oh, no. No. Don't come in. Call the police. They'll know what to do. Love, May. Don't come in the room. Ha! Ha! I don't know what to do. I kind of want to open the door. The door felt heavier than usual. As I opened the door. Oh, God. I saw the body hanging, the smell, the sight. There was no blood, but I felt blood on my hands. I found myself looking down on the scene. Myself, her, the police that eventually came. Disembodied feeling. And I heard myself scream endlessly. My disembodied self watched me move and talk like an actor in the surreal circus I found myself in. I overheard strangers and friends alike talk. Did you hear what happened? No, what? Someone committed suicide. That's sad. Who? Where? Second floor. You probably don't know her. May? No, but that sucks. Most pitied the way she went, but didn't miss her. But I remembered her smile, her laugh, the way she'd be kind in small ways. I couldn't forgive her. When new people came into my life, I searched for her in them. I couldn't help it. I hoped she was still here. It was only during her funeral and the reality that sunk in. At the funeral, I heard her singing. Now sad and slow. Her singing when everyone else forgot, and her not being here anymore to remember. As I listened to her, my disembodied self crashed down to reality. The pain hit. This time without the anesthesia of shock. This was real. She was dead and we were putting her in the ground. Damn. Okay, that fast. Okay. Alright. A heavy blizzard stretched for miles. In the distance, I saw a figure. May? It's not safe here. Hey, is that you? Come back. She just smiled, looking content amidst the dangerous hail. As if she was going somewhere better. As if she hadn't heard my voice, lost in the blizzard. Don't go, please. Don't go alone. She disappeared into the snow. I'd missed my chance. I woke up in a cold sweat, fearful but not sure why. What was that about? Never mind that. I should start working. Ugh, I need to work. But that dream, I can't focus. Let's just work this time. Why am I a fool, a hooligan, an oaf with a PhD in buffoonery? I attempt to focus back on my work and succeed for some time. I begin to lose focus again. That's weird, I hear voices. Seems like they're coming from my roommate's room. Can I go check? Door my roommate May. Getting closer, I hear voices. Although my Chinese was bad, I could still detect angry Chinese mother when I heard one. Too lazy, why don't you? Her mother's fast lecturing Chinese, sometimes paused for May's soft murmur of affirmation, then continued. I felt like I was listening to something I shouldn't have, so I distanced myself from the door. Tea. To let my crush know that I'm not just being nice when I say they're cute. Papers. Oh, cute. This is adorable. So cute. I love it. Plants. I love plants. Plants are great. Alright, and what kind of tea do you have? Sip tea and fantasize about living a quiet life in a small lighthouse. Oh, of course. Can I leave? Let's go to the bathroom? Maybe? Do what I gotta do and then go back. It's quieted down. Okay. Hi. What should I say? You okay? I heard noises from your room earlier. Ah, thank you. I'm fine. Well, I'm kind of sad, but don't worry about me. You want to hang out with me, in case you don't want to be alone? I'd like that. But I have work to do. Take a break. You always have work to do. You just take a break. Besides, we haven't hung out for a long time. I miss you. I could use a break, to be honest. And I miss you too. Okay, hold on. She went back in her room to get something. She came back, we laid on my bed looking at the settings like, oh, cute. Oh, let's talk about the stuffy. So what are you holding? Oh, my pug. Oh, pug. I call him Potato. Oh, he looks so well loved. Yeah, he is. My dad gave me him. That's sweet. Yeah, it's your birthday, right? I forgot. You remembered? Of course I did. She sang me happy birthday. Oh, thank you for remembering. As the years flew by, my birthday became like any other day. No one else had remembered it either, but she had. How are you? Fine, just tired. You're depressed. That's a lie. Big mood, how so? I don't know, like a bone-deep tiredness, day after day. Do you think you're depressed? Maybe? I took antidepressants a long time ago, but felt like they didn't work. That sucks. Maybe it's the type. Maybe I need to try a different one. Don't take my advice, actually. I know nothing. Me neither. Not just about this, but in general. I feel you. Has it gotten better? The tiredness? Not really. By now, I just kind of want to die. Are you... Yeah, sorry, was that too blunt? Feel free not to answer. No, you're good. Yeah, I think about it sometimes. I feel like we all do, though. I imagine how it'll all go down. How it'll look, smell, the aftermath. Whether anyone would care that I was gone. Not just about how I went. I understand. I can understand. You must be dealing with some shit. Please don't tell anyone. They might kick me out of school. That's the last thing I need. Of course, I won't tell anyone. Thanks. Let's... Same boat kind of thing. I know where you're coming from, I think. You do? Yeah. Then I wouldn't have any problems. But then, I wouldn't have anything. After life, there's nothing. For me, this is the only show I get, then why step out early? Glad you're alive. Maybe it's selfish, but I'm glad you're scared. I don't want you to go. You mean a lot to me. Thanks. I had a weird dream. Oh, what? It was about you, actually. It's kind of haunting. Oh my god, I need to hear this. You were in a snowstorm. And I called for you, but you didn't hear me. And I lost you. Huh. What does it mean? I have no idea, but it stuck with me. I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay too, May. It's just a dream. Here, if you're still scared by bedtime, I'll tell you a bedtime story, okay? Oh yeah, bedtime stories. What do you dream? Oh, disturbing. Someone always dies. Like my most recent one, it featured you, actually. In a good or bad way? Good. Go on. There was a massive epidemic. It was gonna wipe out the world. I got infected, I was gonna die. Then you discovered the cure and I was saved. Wow, that's scary. I always knew I was gonna save the world. Yeah, Dream You really saved me. Oh yeah, what were those noises about? Earlier in your room. Ah, my mom called. Sorry, did I bother you? No. She sounded really angry though. Yeah, she and I... Is everything okay with you two? I don't know. Every time my mom calls, I feel sick, angry. Want to talk about it? Talk about what? Your mom. You sound like a therapist. How are you feeling? Why are you feeling that way? I just want to help you. Yeah, I know. I was always the golden child. When I was young, I was good at everything, so my parents never pushed me to work hard at anything. As I grew up, I started lagging behind because I didn't put in the effort. The other thing I would put effort into was writing. They yelled at me when they caught me writing. Writers were engineers or doctors. Writing would never make me money. Now my life is slowly falling apart, and instead of listening and helping me, my parents are yelling at me for wasting time playing games. Thank you for telling me this. That's fucked. Thanks for listening. It's okay to be sad. Regardless, I believe you. Thanks. Writing. What did you write about? Before your parents made you stop? Oh my god, it's embarrassing. You can tell me. Okay, you won't laugh? Promise. Harry Potter fanfiction? No! No! You said you wouldn't laugh. Sorry, I'm just surprised. Don't be ashamed. That's awesome. I love Harry Potter. Ugh, if you say so. I do say so. Write more. Why not do more of that then? Everyone likes writing though. Anything creative, art, music, writing, doesn't count. That's not true. There's plenty of successful writers out there. But I'm not them. I'd never be able to make a living out of it. My parents would get so angry. Poor but happy. Would you rather live the way that your parents are currently living, or be poor and happy? Besides, who says you're not good enough to make it profitable? I don't know. What are you thinking? I think I could be a good writer if I worked hard at it. But it's so much easier to give up and just not work. You could give up. I see struggle as a hill I need to climb to get the reward at the other end. You could give up, or you can get the reward on the other side. Motivational speaker much? No. I just had a lot of hills that I wanted to give up on. Have you ever given up? Nope. Well, sometimes. If something I couldn't care less about, like math, but if I care about it, then I'll pull through and I never regret it. I'm going to work hard to get my life back together. It's tough, though. Yeah, it's hard to work on something you don't like. Give me a math problem and I'll snore. Give me a computer science problem and I'll look at it for hours. Thanks. I really mean it. I think my parents got into my head. I needed your push. Anytime. Let's stare outside. This is relaxing, but I'm also getting tired. Really? I'm wide awake. I think I'm just tired in general. How so? Do you ever feel like every day is the same day? Kind of. It's a satisfying sort of monotony. A day where I stay inside, windows open, with the tea and a book is the good shit. Oh. Do you not feel the same? I don't know. I feel like I wake up, do things I don't enjoy, go to sleep, and then do it all over again. I understand. You can? I mean, I feel like that when I absolutely must do something I don't like math. Yeah? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. I feel like a lot of people do things because they're supposed to, not because it makes them happy. I think it's more than doing things that make you happy, though. I need purpose. I want to feel like my life has direction. It's cliche, but why not do what you love? It's not that easy. If I knew what I loved doing, I'd be doing it by now. But I don't know what I want to do. Is this a constant? Pretty much, yeah. By now, it's not a good feeling, but it's comfortable. I'm not sure if I want to change. And even if I did, I wouldn't know how. I'll help you. We'll figure this out. I'll try every hobby and profession with you if that's what it takes. Thank you. Why are you so good to me? Because I'm worried about you, and I care about you. I want you to feel better. We talked more about everything and nothing. From TV shows and memes to our worst fears and biggest desires. Before we knew it, evening dawned. I gotta go. I have work. Yeah, good luck. I'm always down to hang. Thank you for listening. It really means a lot. Although I also had work, I didn't regret talking to May one bit. What's this? Should I accept it? No. Let's keep working. Where's Bill now? I don't even to answer the important questions. At this point, just use Hank Green. He's great. He'll answer any question. Start to lose focus. Great. Wow. Time flies by fast. Kinda need to use the bathroom. Must be all that tea. Stop sending me shit. Let's go. I don't think using the bathroom is gonna do anything detrimental. Oh, God. Well... you okay? I'm fine. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? You really okay? You don't look okay. I need to go. I wanted to say something. I didn't want to break the silence. After a pause, she spoke. Thank you. I guess I'm not okay. I just say I'm okay because it's a gut reaction. I don't really feel okay, but I don't want to bother anyone. Especially you. You're so kind. I had soothing motions on her back. Are you sad? I don't know. I don't really want to talk right now. It's okay. I'm here for you. Not a professional or anything, but when you need to talk, I'll always listen. Is there anything I can do? Just hug. It's been months since that day. May and I have gotten closer. I'd even consider her a best friend. In dark moments, we held each other's hand. Although I supported her, I didn't want to feel responsible for her. Didn't want her to be dependent on me. So we drove to every therapist in town until we found one that she liked. One night, May hugged me by surprise. May? Thank you. For what? I don't know how to say this without seeming emotionally constipated, but thanks for caring about me and for listening to me. I couldn't tell you before because I was sad, but I appreciate you, really. Oh, anytime. Thank you, too, for being my friend. You teach me to be more kind. Oh my god, no you! No you! Uno reverse! Later that night, she gave me a note, both haunting and touching. It read, I was buried in the blizzard. The snow pelted powerful and unpredictable, never ending. I weakly cried for help and no one came, my voice lost in the snow. But you saw my messages. You grabbed a shovel. Helped. I could finally open my door. Cool! This is neat. I think there's 4 endings. 4 endings? Hang on. Let's open Steam real quick here. Okay, so she died. We got the Hope ending, Survivor. So we've gotten 2 of the endings, but it hasn't given me the achievement for them. Interesting. Okay, okay. I really do like this. This is really nice. This is good. That's a good one. I like that. Oh, now I got him. Okay, cool. You don't get the achievement until after you close the game, but that's fine. Whatever. That was good. I'll probably go back later, but I don't have to like look into it right now. You know. Do we play this one that Nandre told us to play? Do you think? Do you think we should do it? It's called Before Your Eyes, and every time you blink, the game changes scenes. And I think it'll be really interesting. I have another one called, A Hint of Purple. Which is somewhere here. Let's see. This one's also about an hour long. Okay. So let's play this game called A Hint of Purple. And then we'll play Nandre's game. I'll do games and demos for this one. I guess. Okay. So there is a content warning on this one as well. Let's see. Domestic violence and abuse. Okay. So again, mind yourselves. Is it loud? Are we good? I can't tell every time I think it's okay. I'll turn it down a little bit. Cool, that doesn't do anything. Alright, we love that. I love that the volume doesn't work. Alright, nifty. Cool. Alright, so this is gonna take like another hour or so. Roughly. Low thump, your heartbeat. Breath fills your weak lungs. Another thump. Your lungs deflate. Thump. Fuck this headache. Let's get water. Like a layer of cracked paint, the roof of your mouth feels as if it's about to peel off. Miserable, innit? What? This place, it's fucking limbo. What's going on? We were painting as usual. I guided your brush. Crisping spring air filled into your studio. A streak of blue marked the canvas. Who are you? I'm part of you. Your worries, desires, your inspiration. Whatever my little Maya needs. You're talking to your brain. That's crazy. Someone else stood beside you as you painted. Hands clasped around your waist. A warm kiss at the nape of your neck. Someone deeply in love with you. Kai. Kai. The name is familiar and warm. A morsel of comfort in this cold void. You feel a pang of longing in your gut. This is gonna be interesting. The memory is replaced by another loud thump. You remain submerged in darkness. You breathe in. Flashlight, please. Light fills your vision. Blurred shapes begin to appear from within the sheet of white. Trach needs deep cleaning. It's getting easier now. Your lungs fill greedily with air. It's all coming into focus. Hospital room. Oh. You awake in a hospital bed, propped upright and tucked beneath a layer of blue sheets. A tube runs from your neck into a ventilator. A doctor and practical nurse hover over you, inspecting your neck with a bright flashlight. How often are you suctioning now? Every other day. It's starting to get backed up. We need cleanings every day. She shows a flashlight in her smock. What's happening? Do you think this is a waste of time? Cases like these are extremely rare. We have a lot to learn here. What have we actually learned? That she's brain dead? I could have told you that after the first cog test. Brain dead? She has a partner who's still visiting. They're in here 5 times a week. It's like a fucking job. Kai. I see them in here too, but that's their choice. I don't know if we'll see progress with Maya. But what we learn here is important. It might help us save the next one. Look, I'm stretched way too thin already. If I spend any more time on this patient, I'll be neglecting the others. You know, the ones who can talk back. What do you mean? She mulls over the thought. I'll talk to your CN and see if Tessa can take over your trach care. That'll free you up for your other patients. She leads the nurse to the door as the two exit. Thank you, doctor. The door slams shut behind them. Wait. A sound rings in your ears. Silence slowly creeps in. Just you alone in this cold hospital room. What happened to me? You'll piece it together soon enough. The room knows. Examine your surroundings. A window separates you from the outside world. Streaks of orange light grace your bed, easing the discomfort of cold aluminum floors. Scanning the room, you see a blinking ventilator, a lone calendar plastered on the wall, a stack of unfinished paintings in the corner. The tubes lead to a cluster of machines. Blinking lights form a small constellation. The boxes hum and whir. The sound might be calming if your life didn't depend on it. A cluster of paintings lean against the wall like half-toppled dominoes. The work is immediately recognizable. It's as your own. The colors jump out at you, strokes of blue, deep red, and purple. Abstract forms swirl beneath the canvas, ready to spill out onto the floor. The work is unfinished, much of the canvas blank. No expensive frames. There it all lies. Jumbled collection of unfinished thoughts. The calendar is pug-themed. What's with the pugs in these games? This month features 2 pugs posing for a recreation of Grant Wood's American Gothic. The famous Depression-era portrait now features 2 glassy-eyed pugs in farmers' outfits. One even sports a pitchfork. My grandma would love this. There's a tacky charm on the photo. A surprising attention to detail. Another art history major, perhaps. Looking past the pugs, the calendar reads February. That's off by months. It should say May. Didn't you hear her? You've been here for months. The barren trees outside confirms your worst fear. It's winter. You've been out cold for months. 9 whole months, withering away like a corpse. I need to get out of here. Find Kai. I'll be able to make sense of this. Good luck with that. Let's examine the window. A barren tree looms over the hospital courtyard. The sky is a painting of purple and orange when the sun just comes into view. Not too bad. A few leaves cling to the old trees. Somehow they've withstood the cold. Winter is winding down. 9 months in this miserable bed. Letting out a sharp exhale, you attempt to muster up the strength in a withered body. Where to start? This is pointless. Drag a leg off the bed. Nothing. Your legs feel like sandbags tethered to your hips. Move, goddammit. Your body is motionless, limbs settling in place like magma hardening. I just need to start small. We both know how this ends. Move a finger. You look towards your pointer finger. It rests on pale blue sheets. Your mind sends a signal. Your heart beats faster. Your body tenses. A vein swells on your temple as if your fingernail had been replaced with the hood of a car. Your finger hasn't moved an inch despite your best efforts. Fuck! You catch your breath. You hear your heart racing. Tired thump of a weak organ struggling to pump blood into the uncooperative limbs. I can't move a muscle. Not a single muscle. A prisoner trapped within your own body. But I can talk. I'm always listening, but know your lips are just as paralyzed as that finger of yours. To the outside world, you're a mute. So that's why the doctors ignored me. Now you're catching on. The deep orange of a sunset unseen fills the room. Warm light drips down the walls, leaving room for purple tones to creep in. The unfinished paintings in the corner taunt you. I can't even lift a finger, let alone paint a brush. Night falls. A glint from the corner table catches your eyes. A small, copper figure. The dense coils catch and reflect the moonlight. Close your eyes. The intoxicating pull of the past brings you back to another time. Another place far away from here. Downtown Seattle, 3 years ago. This could be promising. Kai ducks into an alley with a small set of pliers in hand, tapping over an old paint can. An owl stares out from the graffiti concrete wall. It's colored wither by elements. What are you looking for? Someplace out of the way. Is this the part where you murder me? I'd have brought my big pliers for that. This feels right. Kai taps a small ledge at head height sticking out from the brick wall. They pass the pliers off to you and dig into their pocket. They always catch on this jacket. Kai produces a small twisted wire sculpture no bigger than their palm. The bent wire forms the silhouette of a man. They place the copper man on the concrete ledge. Pliers. Yes, doctor. Thank you, nurse. They twist the wiry legs to conform with the ledge. The figure now peers down at anyone who might walk by. What do you think about this spot? Will anyone even notice him? This high up? Probably not. No, what's the point of art no one will see? It's the it's the intimacy of it. No fancy galleries, no critics telling you what to feel about it. Out here, there's nothing standing between you and the art. It's beautiful. Bullshit. Art is for recognition. It demands an audience. No one gave a shit about Van Gogh's work when he was alive. Do you know how he coped? Cut his fucking ear off. Don't be another Van Gogh. You playfully push against your shoulder. Come on, we gotta find a place for yours. I'm not so sure. Well, let's see it. It'll help us find a spot. You reach into your pocket and pull out the figure. Copper is cold against your fingers. In your palm lies your crude attempt at a penguin. It's misshapen, hardly readable. It looks like a penguin? It looks like a dick. Well, it's supposed to be a penguin. A penguin with a huge dick. They laugh. You never had to make art with pipe cleaners as a kid. Look, I'm not good at this. And I can't paint, so we're even. Let's find a spot for your sculpture. Your train of reality snaps back into focus. Present day. Thud. The sound of the door closing wakes up from a deep but restless sleep. August adjusts an earbud. Thumping music blares from her headphones. She rips the bedsheet back, exposing your legs. What are you doing? Strong hands grip the underside of your left foot as she steps forward, pushing your knee into your chest. Your joints are stiff with inactivity, but this stretch offers pleasant burning sensation. That feels really good. It's practice routine, one she's now rushing. Her palms press your kneecaps flush with your chest. Her movements remind you of a bitter mechanic taking out the frustrations on a troublesome engine. I don't think I can stretch any further. She continues to push. The tendons stretch, they stretch a little more, piercing needles of pain drill into the sensitive tissue of your hamstring. Suddenly, you feel a tear within your groin. Your muscles burn and buckle under the strain, like decaying rubber bands. Fuck! Stop! She releases your left leg, rowing it flat against the thin hospital mattress. Needles of pain prick at the underside of your knee. You instinctively reach to soothe the limb, but your arms do not move. She continues stretching the regimen, limb by limb, each pushing to their limit. By the end, your adrenaline's worn thin. A layer of cold, sweat cakes your body. The searing pain cuts through most thoughts. The nurse pays no attention. Her headphones ring with music as she replaces your bedding. She whips a fresh blue sheet into the air and gently drapes it over your battered body. Doesn't she know who you are? She should be pampering you. Remember when they flew you out to New York? Presidential suite with an on-call masseuse? Now you're being broken in like a baseball glove. They don't care who I am or who I was. This place is hell. I just want it to end. Clank, clank. A knock on the door. She pulls out one earbud. Looks like your best friend is here. Hi. 2 more loud knocks. Clank, clank. Come on in, it's open. She tucks the sheets at the foot of your bed. She whispers now, I should thank you. Ever since you got here, I've been off the hook. The old door swings wide, revealing an elderly woman standing in the doorframe. Oh, good, you're already finished with your stretches. There's a surprisingly youthful energy in her step. You don't recognize her. She's not family, and she's certainly not from the art world. Who are you? Just in time, Maud. I was on my way out. She's all yours. August ushers Maud in as she steps out the door. Bye, sweetie. It's just us now. The window catches her eye. It's no wonder I don't have more sunlight in my room. It's the curtains. My goodness, Maya, they're too thick. I keep telling Dr. Armenta that we need curtains that breathe. Who are you? She told me she'd look into it. But between you and me, I don't think she's looked into it one bit. My cousin Deborah and these gorgeous blue curtains. Bird of Blue, they called them. The salesman said they were made from this special dye, imported all the way from Greek island. Can you believe that? I hardly could, but that didn't stop Deborah. Deborah sounds pretty unhinged. That's very interesting. Oh, that reminds me. My granddaughter loves frogs. Absolutely loves them. She produces a piece of plastic from her purse. A green and blue stress toy, and a grotesque character of a frog. She squeezes the toy to demonstrate. A high-pitched ribbit pierces the air. Its eyes bulge out as if the light's being choked out of it. It's amazing, isn't it? It's truly something. Melanie did not like it. She said it freaked her out, Maud laughs. She finds it preposterous that anyone wouldn't be charmed by this little green creature. I'm sure you'll find someone who'll appreciate it. Dr. Armenta suggested I keep it. She's very smart, helps with the stress, she says. I told her I'm not sure how much stress an old lady like me has. She interrupts herself with a laugh. But I took her advice. She's smart. But oh, the curtains. How I wish she would fix the curtains. Did you know I've told them 3 times about the curtains? Maud's words fade in the background as your mind wanders. You want to listen to this horse shit all day? There's more pressing matters. You can't walk. You can't paint. You can't even breathe without the help of a machine. Where's Kai in all this? I have no idea. That makes 2 of us. If they don't show, you might just die listening to the rambling of an old woman. I don't want to think about that. You'd rather listen to her rant about curtains? And the sheets didn't even match the blue. The sound of the door cuts her story short. Finally. A walking painting stumbles through the door, standing 6 feet tall. Its balance is questionable. A pair of legs peek out from below the frame. Thud. The heavy painting now rests on the floor, its legs hidden from view. Fuck, this thing is heavy. Oh, my. A familiar face appears from behind the painting. Oh, I'm sorry, Mon. I didn't realize you were here. She laughs. Sweetie, I've heard it all. I was just startled by the painting. It's almost as tall as you. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? This one's Maya's favorite. The best paintings are sad at their core. What is it exactly? She studies the tall painting, talking about the shades of purple. I've only been given hints of this one. She likes to keep her secrets. She squints, examining the purple figure on the right, separated from what appears to be a crowd of people to the left. It looks like a family at dinner, but someone's missing. Is that what it is? They re-examine the painting with fresh eyes. I see it now, but I couldn't say. Only Maya knows what it really means. I bet I'm right. I was just telling them about the curtains. Ah, yes. Curtains. Kai shoots you a knowing glance. The shrill ribbit escapes from Maud's purse as she crams the frog toy inside. Anyway, I just let you 2 lovers be. Hope you have a wonderful day, Maud. They usher Maud out the door. Oh, I already have, sweetie. Thank you. The door closes behind her. They lower her shoulder, allowing her tote bag to fall to the floor with a loud smack. The sound reveals the contents of the canvas bag. Hardcover, books, something metal. Spirals of copper wire spill over the brim of the bag. While pins cling to the worn fabric, the familiar ritual begins, a small sense of comfort. She's really taken a liking to you. I swear she's in here almost as much as I am now. She likes the company, I suppose. You know what she told me the other day in the hallway? She said you were a great listener. I've missed your laugh. They wipe away a tear, and her voice still shaken with aftershock of laughter. I seriously hope she isn't eroding into your sanity too much. I'll endure. They place a tender hand on your arm, and you can feel the warmth within the simple gesture. The outside world seems to melt away. Hey you, they whisper with gentleness within their heart. Those familiar eyes, the love within them. You've been holding it together up until now, but any remnant of composure is washed away by a swell of emotions in your gut. Please get me out. I'm scared. Fingertips sliding down your arm leave trails of warm memories. As her hand travels to meet yours, palms pressed together, the contours of your hands fall into place like puzzle pieces. Do you remember her little code? You do. Their fingers tighten around your palm with a gentle squeeze. You translate the message in your head. I love you. Their eyes are filled with love, basking in the tender moment. The deep orange sunset catches their hair. They never have time for good stuff, do they? Kai begins to massage your hand with care, gently flexing and moving each finger. This feels really nice. You always took such care with your hands. I'm annoyed you never gave climbing a shot. Gotta protect those precious painter hands. If it was my life's work on the line, I'm sure I'd be careful too. They turned to the massive painting they lugged in, taking the swirls of color, frantic paint strokes. Their breathing slows. The one you paint after we get you out of here is gonna be one hell of a painting. My hands are never gonna paint again. Don't say that. The massages ease the ache in your wrist. You heard that? They didn't have to. They know you. There's something important I have to tell you. They're gonna give you another cognition test. Dr. Miner finally caved. Easier to give in now than to be pestered about it for another month. Sometimes it takes a few tests before they recognize consciousness and patience. I was reading about a man who was finally conscious but failed his first 2 tests. Third time's the charm, right? This test might be the one chance out of here. I know you're in there. I've just gotta make sure they see it too. They'll be testing you on Wednesday, 2 days from now. I really need you to pass this one, for both of us. Give you their hand 3 quick squeezes before settling in for the night, curling up onto your bed as best they can and lay a head against your shoulder. Their breathing slows as they drift off to sleep. The tall painting in the corner calls to you. The finished painting stands tall, the only framed canvas in the room. Much of the canvas is pure black. Small patches of purple are almost formless. At a glance, the painting appears to be abstract. Upon closer inspection, the colors reveal vague forms. On the left stands a small crowd, and on the far right, a small figure crouches, surrounded by blackness. Images play in your mind like a theater. Small children sit in a circle, play a game you cannot see. There's laughter, carefree abandon. You're not part of it. Why not? You know why? You were there. The past may be hazier for you, but I see it clearly. Putting aside the old painting, you're drawn to an unfinished paintings. A stack of potential masterpieces. Not that you'll ever finish any of them. One of the smaller unfinished paintings in the corner catches your eye. A serpentine spiral of the blue jumps from the canvas. Close your eyes. In your bedroom 2 years ago. You wake in the middle of the night, shades of dark blue reach across the ceiling. Underneath the covers, you feel Kai's hand brush up against yours. It woke me up. The touch is cold. This isn't Kai. It's something else. He pulls away with a ripple of the sheets. Who are you? You jump to your feet, running around the bed to shake Kai awake. Get up! There's something in the bed! They grumble in their sleep and turn their back to you. Shake them harder. Their eyes scrunch open. Hi! They let out with a crack in their voice. Get up! There's something in the bed! Their hand searches underneath the sheets with a few pats. They pause for a moment before bursting out laughing. This isn't funny! Did Dolly scare you? They pull back their arm from beneath the sheets to reveal a long blue python wrapped around their forearm. She's so cuddly tonight, isn't she? Kai gives the snake a small peck on the forehead. Thank God. And no, she didn't scare me. I was just terrified. I've tried sealing the cage every night, every which way. Miss Parton sure is resourceful. The snake hangs on Kai's arm like elegant jewelry. The snake's green scales reflect blue at this time of night. A few white scales glitter under the moonlight. Black slits for eyes gaze back at you in a cold refrain. Your heart is still beating adrenaline. You're shaking. It's okay. Sit down. With Dolly wrapped around one arm, Kai uses the other to pet your back as they admire the blue snake. Snakes get such a bad rap. The most beautiful snakes aren't venomous. They're beautiful creatures, extremely intelligent and elegant. Their belly scales actually allow them to control how much friction they have on a surface. The creature slowly wraps around Kai's wrist. What animal gives better hugs? They're misunderstood creatures. What are you getting at? Nothing. So you're gonna slither back into bed with me or what? Gonna put her back in the cage first? Dolly stays. Now get in here. Kai snuggles you from behind. You open your eyes. We're back in the hospital room. We have a phone call. Shit. Drained from sleep, Kai fumbles their phone. Shit. They went on their breath before answering. Immediate switch in tone. Kai's professional voice. It's clean and cheerful. Morning, Mr. Barnes. Mr. Voice is quick to respond. Where are you? It's 15 past. I'm on my way. See, this is turning into a pattern, Kai? Look, I'm on your side here. The kids love you. We all pushed to give you more flexibility. I can only cover you for so long. The next time management may take matters into their own hands. I understand. Thanks, Matt. Alright, take care. See you soon. They shake their head, downplaying the warning. It's fine. Exasperated, Kai tosses the phone under your bed. Okay? The lazy trace circles on your shin throughout the hospital sheet, retreating into themselves, masking the stress carried by their brow. Remember the way you lit up when you got the news about this job? You were literally dancing around the living room on the phone. A text lights up the... Kai, you love this job. I'm good for you. I'll be fine. Go. Alright. They grab their phone and swing the heavy tote over their shoulder. They plant a light kiss on your cheek. They make their way to the door. See you tonight. Say hi to Maud for me. The door shuts behind them. Let's hope I don't have to. You know, Kai can't keep this up. This weight is too heavy. What can I do? Pass that test. Here they hit to the metal handle turn. Go to work. I'll be fine. The nurse steps through the doorframe. Fuck, not this again. She slowly walks to your bedside and pulls the sheets, exposing your legs. Another day, same tired routine. Her hands clasp your foot. She steps forward, pushing your knee to your chest. Her pocket buzzes. She freezes mid-stretch and your legs hovering above your abdomen. Please let me go. She gently places her leg down on the bedside and inspects her phone. The white light burns into her face. She pauses a moment before answering. Hey. Her tone is unusually timid. The man's voice is heard on the other end. His words are inaudible, but he's clearly agitated. Not yet. I'm at work, he retorts. I'm sorry. The line goes dead, he hangs up. She slowly places the phone back into her pocket. She grips your right leg, staring at the routine again. She releases your leg, cutting the exercise short. She stands in place, staring blankly into the corner of the room. What's going on here? She looks lost. A high-pitched squeak cuts through the silence. Ugh, that fucking frog. The door creaks open as she steps in, stowing the frog in her bag. I hope I'm not intruding. You're back. A walk from her daze, she silently brushes past Maud to the exit. She speaks in a hushed voice that is not as quiet as she thinks it is. Not a peep from her today. I find that quite rude. Something's up with her today. She slowly takes a seat on the couch in the corner, with her bag centered on her lap, hands perched atop it. She sits like a prairie dog. My little Janine's now in middle school. You know what she's doing? No, I don't. She's very good with computers. You should have seen this one when she was little. She laughs. Oh, she was glued to the screen, I tell you. We couldn't pry her away. I told her mother we needed to get Janine off that box and outside playing, but she'd go right back every chance she got. Now everyone uses a computer. I'm sure you're good with them. I've dabbed in a Microsoft Paint. Her mother tells me she's learning. Oh, what did they call it? Oh, she's a coder. The first in her class. I told Alice I didn't know what a coder is, but I'm sure as Rain goes on to take... But I'm sure as Rain going to take credit for my granddaughter's intelligence. She sounds very smart. You know, Alice was never good with computers. I think it's for the best. She was always more of a... Her voice trails off into the background as your mind wanders. Kai's going to lose their job because of you. Have you ever seen them so exhausted? They look as if they've been up for a week. If the roles were reversed, would you do the same for them? Give up painting? I doubt it. You wouldn't last a month in their shoes, and they've been here for 9. Her words come back into focus. And then the funniest thing happened. Alice dropped the bowl. There was brownie batter everywhere. I couldn't believe it. Sound at the door. Knock, knock. Come on in. She lights up. More company. Registered nurse in her late 20s enters. I hope I'm not interrupting story time. She addresses Maud, but shoots her a knowing glance. Oh, I don't know if I'm much of a storyteller. She takes it as a compliment. Best in the comment area. I know she'd love to hear all about your granddaughter and her coding too. Oh, but of course, of course. Tessa gives way to Maud as she leaves. Like trained matador stepping aside the bowl. You made that look so easy. I see you've met Maud. Too many times. I'm Tessa. She grabs your limp hand and gives it a gentle but earnest shake. Maya. She smiles and looks over the wide window. You know this room has the best view in the whole building? Lucky you. I don't know if I've been feeling very lucky lately. Come spring, that small patch of hill will be blooming with flowers. Box gloves, shades of purple like you couldn't imagine. Sounds nice. They don't pay me to go on about flowers, but it won't stop me while I'm here. Now, let's take a look at this bad boy. She produces a small flashlight from her pocket and leans in to examine your neck. Tessa takes care to avoid blinding you. Tracheotomy is doing okay. With a click, she stows the flashlight. Just a bit of build-up mucus. I've seen worse from LPNs. Draining a bit quick. May tickle a little. She begins the process of draining a tube. Practice routine. Takes the paintings in the corner. Saw Kai looking that one in the other day. It's nearly as big as them. It's always been determined. So they had a lot of questions for me. We've had some pleasant conversations. I see them nearly every day. But as soon as I heard I'd be handling your care, they went into full interrogation mode, running me down like a cop. She laughs. I haven't been a girl like that since nursing school. Got someone really good looking out for you. They're quiet, but they can get very protective. Alright, you're all set. I'll see you tomorrow. Check up on your trach. She walks past the door and pauses to take in the large painting. The painting stands tall, holding Tessa's attention for a few moments before she exits the room. The sun sets on a barren hill outside your window. Shades of blue and purple crawl up the sterile hospital walls. Shouldn't they be back by now? Their only company is the hiss and hum of the ventilator. The clockwork rhythm is equal parts soothing and unsettling. The glint of moonlight from the turning latch at the door catches your eye. Kai slumps at the doorframe. Their familiar posture reveals their fatigue despite their best efforts to conceal it. You okay? They sit. Hey. They purposely let their body give way. The exaggerated motion flop face first onto the hospital bed. The sheets muffled the sound. Today kicked my ass. Head still resting on the mattress, they tilt just enough to peek their mouth. You know what I can't stop thinking about today? What's that? The asshole critic at Stegemeyer. They turned the mattress into a muffled giggle. He was so cocky. Can't imagine trying that hard to win a crowd over. He's trying to fuck the server, that's why. They're going on about a homogeneous nightmare. Had ever heard someone who loved the sound of their own voice so much? It's ready to stab my ears with a fork. The way you shut him down was beautiful. I had to turn away to hide the laughter. I took pleasure in that. Ah, that night. That night was so... They trail off unexpectedly. They turn their face opposite to you. What is it? The test is tomorrow. I know. You're going to do it. I can feel it. Their voice betrays your uncertainty. They turn to face you, sitting back up now. I need you to pass this. Good. You squeeze your hand 3 times to settle in for the night. Deep hues of blue dance across Kai's hair. An orange vanilla light catches their silhouette. The colors call to you like a siren song. The intoxicating pull of the past brings you back to another time. Another place. Far away from here. Steigenbeimer Gallery a year ago. A chair spinning hangs on an immaculate white wall. It's opening night of the gallery. Your opening. The energy is electric. All eyes are on you tonight. With the crowd are important faces, famous faces. Kai has staked out a quiet corner to cheer you on from afar. From across the room, they send a smile and a knowing nod. Closer. Your feet carry you towards the painting and the small crowd surrounding it. Your steps echo off the tall gallery walls. There's a heated discussion about the piece. This is good, and it's getting a reaction. An art critic in his 50s argues with young fans. The figure on the right is clearly fleeing. It's an escape from homogeneous nightmare, he gestured with a wine glass. On the far right, there's an amorphous purple figure crouched surrounded by blackness. A group of figures, uniform in nature, stand opposite. He retorts. He wants to join the group, but he doesn't know how. He wants acceptance. The figures are almost formless, edging bleedingly into abstract brushstrokes. Standing back far enough, one might mistake the piece for an abstract blend of purple and black. Acceptance. That mass of bodies, it only offers assimilation. If we look over, there's a clear pattern of some of an artist's work. How pleased he is to have slipped in this argument, the critic stops himself, noticing your presence. Let's just ask, shall we? The critic lets out a boisterous laugh and knocks his arm into the man next to him. Care to settle a debate for us? Let's confirm the fan. When I was young, I started to connect with people. I was afraid of people. I figure here, I felt alienated. They want acceptance to become part of something bigger than themselves, but they don't know how. I felt that within this painting. It's beautiful. His sincerity is refreshing. Personal connection, that's it. Disappointing. I was expecting something more high concept. Oh, I don't owe you anything. But you do. You've taken my time and my attention, and in return, served up bullshit. Bullshit is your entire profession. A successful profession that's lasted decades, and will continue. Right now, you're the hot new thing, but I'm not so sure about your longevity after tonight. Cut him down. Do you enjoy what you do? He takes the bait. You've read my work. I have. Your transition from sales to editorial is very impressive. He senses a setup. Do you have a lot of experience to make that jump? I earned my place here despite what you're insinuating. You're a great salesman, there's no denying that. But you're a salesman. He clenches his bitter jaw. You take no joy in this. You didn't even want to be here. You parrot other people's opinions and pass them off as your own. Now you're coming here and demanding I serve you some personal antidote on a silver platter for your review. Do your job and look at some art. And form your own opinion for once in your life. Takes a violent swig from his wine glass to mask his silent rage. Final bow? You're a husk, a parasite. A hand tugs your elbow. Maya, a photo with the painting? He doesn't wait for an answer. The camera flashes with blinding white eyes. You open your eyes. We're back to present day. The gray blue of an early morning washes over the room. Your vision is still hazy from sleep. Coleman was sleeping as Kai fumbles for the phone. Silence, the ringer, and look at you with sleepy eyes. Big day. We should sleep. Guy returns to the half-formed dreams, sitting on the precipice of wake and sleep. An hour passes, or perhaps a minute. You wake to a heated argument. Sitting on the end of the bed, Kai's on the phone. I already told you I can't come in today. It's non-negotiable. Kai. I'm out of options here, Kai. You come in today or we're gonna have to let you go. Fuck, this isn't good. I understand the consequences, Matt. You've made them very clear. The answer is still no. Today is too important. God damn it, what are you doing? Alright, I'll send over the paperwork to your personal email. Do whatever you need to do. Go in. Do what you need to do. You can still salvage this. Gonna be alright? I don't know anymore. Kai, I need to go. They end the call. Kai gazes out the window with their back turned to you, swinging their feet off the edge of the bed. Such a hum of anxieties in the air. Why would you do that? Their head sinks within the weight of the news. They think you're still asleep. You can see it in their body language. No pressure to perk up. No need to keep a flame of hope alive for your benefit. They've made their choice. They're living for you now. They always have. Two knocks at the door interrupt Kai's moment alone. They lift their head and broaden their shoulders, slipping back into the familiar, feigned hope. They turn to the door to see August and Dr. Armenta. Good morning. We'll get set up now. She gestures to August, who produces the clipboard. They're not trying to mask their mounting anxiety. I'll wake Maya. They turn to you and stroke your shoulder. Is this okay? I really need you to pass this for me. They're ready. If you'll wait outside, she politely invites Kai to the door. Right. They pull your hand off your shoulder, making their way out the door, gazing back at you as if it's just might be the last time. She shuts the door behind Kai and turns to August. Ready? Ready to get it over with. Dr. Armenta ignores the comment and takes a seat next to you. She talks slowly as if you were a child. Maya, we're going to run through a series of tests. It's very important you follow my instructions so we can communicate with you. I know, I'm ready. When I turn this flashlight on, I need you to follow the light with your eyes. Following the lights lets us know you can hear us, okay? Understood. I'll begin now. Remember to follow the light with your eyes. Showtime. A burst of blinding light sears your retinas. Something is terribly wrong. You feel that the bedsheets below you give away. You sink through them like quicksand. They're gone. You gasp for air as you feel the awful urge in your stomach. You're falling, tumbling into darkness. Looking up, you can see your body frozen in the hospital bed. The test is playing out, but it's so far away. The body above is no longer yours. Nothing but a small speck getting smaller and smaller, and then it's gone. The force pulls you downward, but it isn't gravity. Something deep within yourself. A terribly familiar place, fragments of a deep-seated memory. You look towards it, to the abyss, below the deepest black you've ever seen, until those shapes reveal themselves. Blurred brown, a touch of orange, 3 dark spots. Your studio. You've seen it from above now. 2 figures stand over a collapsed body. Your body. You recognize the shape on the left. It's Kai. The shape on the right, an unknown man. Your body is thrown from the floor beneath him. Your studio is a crime scene. Blood is replaced by spatters of blue paint on the floor across your clothes. Half-finished painting with a streak of blue looms over the room. The man on the right stoops to your body with something black in hand. You hover above him now, but you cannot escape it for long. You feel yourself falling back into your body. Back on your body, now look up to the EMT from the floor. Tuck the flashlight into your eyes. Another burst of blinding light collapses in your studio. Paint everywhere. His lips move, but you cannot make out a word. Kai's hand is on your shoulder. They're crying. You're being ridden to an ambulance. It's all speeding up. It's coming to a terrible end. Quick. What the fuck was that? So I collapsed somehow, and then I ended up here. Are you alright? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not looking forward to breaking the news. What news? We ran through all the tests. No response. They need to accept that it's time. No, I haven't taken the test. The sooner they grieve, the better. Trust me, I've been there. I'm right here. She agrees with August for once with a silent nod. I'll be back. Right here. Please don't go out there. I'm begging you. August and yourself are now alone in the room. The air is still. You stare at August. How do you hate me so much? In your eyes, I was dead the moment I got here. Her gaze wanders around the room, to the machines, the paintings, then to you. This is the first time she's ever looked you in the eye. Oh, now you're listening. She lifts an idle finger and picks her nose. She's not staring at you, she's staring past you. She might as well be another piece of furniture in her universe. The door creaks open, startling August, who removes the finger from her nose. The doctor pokes her head in, and with a terse tilt of the head, she beckons August to leave. Kai brushes past August, paying no mind to the nurse. All of Kai's focus is holding the weight of the news until the door swings shut. It's closed. It's just you and Kai now. It paces at the foot of your bed. Silence hangs in the air. You can't be gone. You tug at your shoulder. You have to be in there. They frantically take hold of your hand. Forcefully, they squeezes it. 1, twice, 3 times. Kai, say it back. I can't. Say it back, they command. Despite your broken body, you try. Mustering up the energy, willpower to squeeze. With all your goddamn might, the mind commands. But your hand does not obey. Your fingers lay still as you arrived in this forsaken place. They wait. And wait. I can feel your heartbeat in your fingertips. They release your hand and pull back with heaviness in their heart. 9 months. They look to the window. The changing seasons. Winter comes to a close. Come May, we'll be stuck in this room for an entire year. After the first month, everyone told me you wouldn't make it. That your mind was gone. The Maya I knew was dead. I don't believe them, Maya. I shook off their 1,000-yard stare, looking on the floor. But now the tests say you're gone too. They cover their face with curled palm, fighting back the emotions begging to burst through their chest. Fuck. They inhale, composing themselves briefly. My dad says I need to grieve, but how the hell do you grieve this? They adjusted the ventilators, calming the whirring in the background. Do you remember what it was like before all this? Of course. Remember the gallery openings, your paint-splattered jeans. They laugh. Now it feels so far away. Like memories from another life. Kai mulls on the thought. In a way, they still are. Memories from your life. That night at the gallery, it was your night. I was just there. Their voice trails off in a whisper as the words leave their lips. The words hanging in the still air. Outside, the sun sets. Your body sits in silence. Kai's as motionless as your paralyzed frame. Cold tones of blue wash over the walls. The last bit of orange kisses in the windowsill, gently, before fading into nothing. The intoxicating pull of the past brings you back to another time. Another place. Far away from here. The gallery 1 year ago. The canvas is unhooked from the wall as 2 attendants carefully lower the painting to the floor. Abandoned plastic cups litter the glossy floor of the gallery. Patrons trickle out the front door. Your big night is finally winding down. The artificial snap of a digital camera sound as a young man grabs a selfie with you. Fuck yes, he exclaims, before bringing his excitement to a socially acceptable degree. I'm sorry, I've just been working up the courage all night. I'm so glad you agreed to a picture. You don't have to wait till the end of the night to ask. At the beginning of the night, I didn't have 3 glasses of wine in me. He laughs. So I think I did have to wait. Can I tell you something? Sure. This is weird, but I feel like I know you. And I know that's not true, because parasocial relationships are a whole thing, and he catches himself and tries to get back on track. Each canvas, it feels like I'm staring past the painting and through a window. A series of windows into your mind. The last line sounds rehearsed, and I've been building up to say it all night. Well, thank you. I wanted to share that. His eyes avoid your gaze. With little courage he'd built up is now extinguished. Good night. He turns to make a brisk walk towards the exit. There it is again. That feeling. Sweet recognition. More intoxicating than any cocktail in this building. Basking in the glow of the spotlight. That's what tonight is for, isn't it? I saw you lit up all night. How are you feeling? Elated. You did it. Not even New York's most famous critic can crack you. It's important to leave a little bit of mystery. So it's finally starting to sink in. Is what? That you've made it. Look at this. An entire exhibit dedicated to your work. You're always so worried about having made it. This is it. Now enjoy it a little, won't you? I am enjoying it. I'm just thinking. As usual, they say, knowing with a smile. Hey, they shipped in place. I don't want to burden you with this before the show, but I had a rough day at work, and I could really use someone to talk through with it. Yeah, what happened? Came in like usual, and immediately got into it with Rebecca. You know, she's been a shit show since her divorce. Guy's word fading in the background as you replay the events from tonight. Why'd you tell that critic off? You know he's gonna come back and bite you in the ass, don't you? Deserved it. He's gonna change his review. Put you in front, sir, and make you look like an asshole. I've gotten bad reviews before. That's irrelevant. Why'd you have to correct him? Because he was a pretentious prick. And you're not? All I saw was two self-indulgent assholes vying for attention. Don't you have enough eyes on you? No. Their words shift back into focus. She's the worst. The words ring from finality. That was it. That was the end of their event. Kai's waiting for you to respond now. Sounds like she's under a lot of pressure. Maybe we can smooth things out with her tomorrow. I won't be there tomorrow. They laid me off. Sucks incorrect. You didn't hear a single thing I said, did you? You always do this. It's like you're never actually here. You're off in your own head. Toss your drink to the side and into the trash. Kai. Might as well be invisible to you. They mutter under the breath as they brush past you, leaving you alone in the space. The once decorated gallery walls now stare back at you blankly. You open your eyes. Soft burning light paints the walls with a faint blue. Tessa checks the mess of tubes running from your neck like a power line technician untangling decades of electrical cables. You're quiet today. I have a lot on my mind. I didn't mean... for fuck's sake. Let me start over. I feel like I've been talking too much. You seem off. Is something on your mind? Too much. You need someone to talk to? More than you know. You can tell me, really, but you can't hear me. Tessa radiates patience. She gives a nod if she's already listening to a captivating story told by you. So you're gonna sit there and listen whether I tell you or not? Tell my story. Memories come back into focus, ready to pour out. I've told the full story behind this painting. Everyone sees something different on the canvas. When I look at it, I see this one moment. Ever play hide and seek as a kid? The silhouettes of children form a circle on the canvas. She leans in, a captive audience with one kindness in her eyes. I was never very good at it, but I remember finding a particularly clever spot one day. It's so obvious, no one thought to look. One by one, my friends found everyone. I was the last kid left. The group leaves your shadow in the corner and congregates. They move on to another game. I saw a glimpse of their lives without me. The children laugh and play. I thought I'd never come back, and that somehow I'd vanished into those walls. Your shadow dissolves into dust. That painting settles into its natural state. That moment is now immortalized into the canvas. I've always been terrified of that feeling. And now, I've done that to Kai. Tessa receives the words she cannot hear. From warmth and kindness, she places a comforting hand on your shoulder. For the first time since waking up in this place, you feel truly seen. She lay a comforting hand on your shoulder. Logically, you know she cannot hear you. Your silent words, but she receives them with kindness and warmth all the same. Everyone just wants a chance to be heard. Now it's a big part of my job, but I wasn't always good at it. I was so nervous when I started as an RN. I was so caught up with how I came across that I wasn't listening to my patients. There was this blind man I was assigned to. He wanted me to walk with him through the courtyard. He could do it himself, but he wanted me to describe it. He wanted to know every little detail. He was insistent on it. I felt silly at first telling him about the discarded coffee cup, the dandelions poking through the concrete, the black dots of gum on the pavement. It wasn't a pleasant view, but he treasured every word. I said it all aloud for him. I realized it was the first time in my life I was looking out rather than in. I walked through that courtyard nearly every morning before I met this man, but I swear I never saw it until that day. Tessa's eyes wandered to the windowsill, the courtyard just out of view from where she sits. It changed the way I saw my patients. I became a better nurse. I could catch things senior staff missed, simply because I was listening. She sits with a thought for a moment and lets out a heavy breath. Well then, you've caught me in a sentimental mood today. Don't get used to it. Tessa jots down the final reading and snaps her binder closed. See you tomorrow. She gathers her notes and makes her way out the door. The courtyard Tessa spoke of is out of view. Light crawls across the window as the day passes. Clouds morph and tumble across the sky like cotton candy. Trust me, you're not missing anything. You heard her. It's a courtyard littered with trash. I'd still like to see it just to know. You've looked past the most important person in your life. I don't see you changing for a courtyard. People change and can be better. Time will tell. The light crawls across the hospital walls. A warm orange fades in and out as clouds drag across the sun. Door handle turns to the click as August trudges into your room. The door slams shut behind her. It's late. What are you doing here? With the door closed, she drops her stalwart composure and sinks into the couch at the far end of the room. Her face reveals a brief sense of relief before she slips into the sadness. She's been holding it in all day, but here she can relax. Her gaze catches a smudge on her dark blue uniform. Makeup. Worried, she checks her wrist. A deep blue ring of bruises partially visible. Fuck. She mutters. She applies a fresh layer of foundation to the area, concealing it completely. She slips her phone from her pocket and places it on the couch beside her. She turns to the window, biting her nails. She grabs the phone and makes a call. It's ringing, still ringing, and then they pick up. Hey. You can make out a faint voice of a woman on the other end. You wrapping up at work? The voice on the other end responds. She lets out a nervous laugh. Right. He did it again. The voice retorts. Your friend isn't going down this road again. Maria. Please. Her friend hangs up. She slowly sets the phone down. Defeat washes over her weary face. She fights back the tears as she buries her temples into her hands. A single streak of makeup falls down her wrist. Another spirit trapped within these walls. The door opens abruptly. Dr. Armenta pokes her head inside. August quickly snips back to her tears. There you are. I was looking for you. She noticed the tears. Are you alright? The concern is genuine. It's just fine, she says, slipping back into resilient composure. August brushes past the doctor and out of the room before she can respond. She stands in place, stunned, unable to make sense of the moment. Her eyes scan the room for an explanation, finding nothing. She exhales, collecting her composure, settling back into a professional demeanor before stepping into the hall. A small smudge of makeup dots the couch cushion, the only remaining bit of evidence. Those bruises. We're all hiding something. Makeup, paint, it only goes so far. The corner plant catches the late afternoon light. The time passes and the leaves draw shadows on the cold linoleum floor. An hour passes. Maybe more. The slow drip of time reveals stars in the skies. Night falls. Still no Kai. The orange blinks of ventilators look like shining stars in the darkness. Fatigue sets in. You can feel it pulling you towards the cradle of sleep. Close your eyes. Silence. Sweet silence. No dreams. Only quiet. You open your eyes. Your blurry eyes parse the morning light. You feel surprisingly well rested. By the time of the morning checkup, Tessa inspects the tubes leading into your neck. No blockage. Airflow is steady. Tremendous progress. Your trach is looking great now. She jots down some notes. Kai's in the lobby. They'll be in once I wrap up. Tessa gets up and turns to the door, but hesitates. I didn't mean to. The other day I overheard a conversation in here, she says. I don't know who you used to be, but you're not like that. Not anymore. The room is still. The muted sounds of children playing can be heard outside, footsteps in the hallway. I think Kai's ready for you now. Tessa leaves the room. The overcast blue on the floor tiles warm. Clouds outside shift and fade streaks of sunlight into your room. Look up to see Kai, lingering in the doorframe. Her presence is quiet. Kai gently closes the door before joining you at your bed. I sit with you in silence. It's beautiful outside. I wish you could see it. They pause, unsure where to start. I'm sorry I wasn't here last night. Their gaze wanders across the floor. These past 9 months haven't been easy. My therapist keeps bringing up grief, and I don't even know how to begin grieving this. A nervous finger traces their knuckles. How can I mourn you when you're right here? When I can still feel your heart beating. So I haven't begun to think about the possibility that you're really gone. I've put all my being into showing up for you, fighting to get you better care, visiting this room day after day. The woman at the front desk, they treat me like staff now. For almost a whole year, my life's been put on pause for you. Before all this, I was struggling with us. But after you fell, everything else just seemed so small. I almost forgot what our relationship was. The other day, I remembered. It's always been about you. Coming here, day after day, made me realize that this is what I've always done. I've always lived for other people. Something I needed to work on my own, and take responsibility for that. And now I need to. I need to live my own life, Maya. Take your hand in theirs and sit in silence. Their breathing is heavy. You can see the guilt in their eyes. This wasn't an easy decision. You squeezed their hand. I squeeze again. See. You. You feel it within your heart, but your hand doesn't budge. Kai squeezes back once, twice, 3 times. They lean in to close a delicate kiss on your cheek. The tickle of an eyelash brush against your forehead as they pull back, their eyes filled with emotion. The quivering lip betrays their composure. They turn to leave. Goodbye, Maya. Then they're gone, leaving only the warm imprint of a kiss on your cheek. Goodbye, Kai. Outside marks the late of winter on a leafless tree. Spring is close. All is still, except for the sun, which retreats below the horizon. Darkness settles in for the night. Close your eyes. It's nothingness. Pure black. Another night of dreamless sleep. The new morning. The turn of the door handle wakes you up earlier than usual. It's Maud. The door slowly creaks open as the old woman steps into the room. She scans the room, just the two of you. Afternoon, sweetie. Ugh, here we go again. We're almost out of winter, aren't we? This is a waste of time. That tree is going to be so beautiful come spring. The leaves are just brilliant. You're going to die in this room, alone. There was one person who believed in you, and now they're gone. No one is coming to save you. Kai is gone. Let's listen to Maud. Since when do you give a fuck about the ramblings of an old woman? Since now. You brace yourself for the response, but it doesn't come. There's a sweet silence within your mind. Remember Tessa's words. Look out, not in. You feel yourself slip into the present moment. No past, no future. Only you and Maud. Here in this moment. You're here. Now, where was I? I know I've been visiting you a lot. I don't want to bother you. It's just that I don't have a lot of people in my life anymore. By the time you get to be my age, you'll see a lot of loss. You'll outlove those you love. My mother used to call it the curse of the Ashton genes. Growing up, I knew every kid on my block. And now I'm the last one. Every year that passes, I know less people. Life shrinks. You never get used to it. Not even at my age. I felt that way every year, except for last winter, when I met Victor. We fell in love, here of all places. I didn't think something so beautiful could happen after my husband passed, but it has. For the first time in a long while, I felt life expanding. A new face to look forward to. Bright eyes, full of energy and life. He's a younger man, early 60s, although I suppose that doesn't sound young to you. He's handsome too, such a beautiful head of hair, wavy and golden. Last week he fell. Doctor told me that he broke his... She scrunches her brow in frustration. Oh, I can't remember the word. It's so difficult not being able to remember these things. They haven't decided if they'll operate on the account of his age. They said it's incredibly dangerous. I said I have to wait. I don't know when I'll see him. Do you know when I can see him? She looks at you with pleading eyes, praying for an answer. I need to tell him something. Her nervous hands wrestle with the purse on her lap. I have a hard time remembering how I know you, but I feel like we're old friends. She looks into your eyes with the hopeful heart of a child, content to share this moment of silence with you. Outside, the snow clings onto the dead branches of a tree. Smears of orange pull the clouds across the horizon. You know, most people here don't give me the time of day. You always listen. Thank you. She rummages through her purse, which lets out a shrill squeak and produces the offensive green toy. I've come to realize not everyone likes my frog. He's a big talker. Maybe that's why he feels like a kindred spirit. He's always brought me some comfort. Maybe he'll do the same for you. She places the frog in your hand and gently curls your fingers around it. Without saying a word, she's gone, giving you and the toy the room. The room hums with the whir of a ventilator. Time seems to hang still. Your lifeless hands cup Mount's gift. It's a curious thing. It's not very cute, that's for sure. The black beady eyes stare at you. They should bulge out with a squeeze. Close your eyes. As you close your eyes, you feel the weight of the toy in your hand. Your fingers curled around it. Nothing. Still nothing. Oh, man. That was really good. Oh, that was good. I liked it. Oh, that was so nice. That was very captivating. I don't usually read like that, to be honest, but that was really good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That was neat. That was good. So now I'm in debates because we have a game that Nandre has recommended here. I don't know if I want to do it right now. That might be a tomorrow game. Hang on. There is something I want to check. How long is this one? Alright, how fucked would it be if we ended the night on a scary game? That'd be funny. Hey, what is this game? Hang on. Because that is the... I think... What is it? This... Is this... Cooperative escape room styles. Yeah, I know. I'm not doing co-op right now. Okay. So, who's playing Dead by Daylight? Oh, Justin. Okay. Side down. Oh, I can get rid of this one too. Okay. Let's play this game. It's called Missing Hiker. And it's gonna be a total 360 from what we just did. I probably could use some water, but that's upstairs and that requires effort, so whatever. Well, I feel like the heat has been turned back on because it's getting fucking hot in here, dude. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Ucky. Alright, so this song... This song? Jesus Christ. This game... if it runs the way I want it to, which I don't think it will. Takes anywhere from like half an hour to finish. So we can definitely knock it out. Alright. December 11th of 1994. My brother Ethan is missing for around 24 hours. He went on a hiking trip near the Red Mountain. Should have come home yesterday. I went to the local police. They said they don't have the resources for a search right now. So I decided to take matters into my own hands. Ooh, ooh. Oh god. What happens if I drive into a tree? Beep, 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 beep. Driving on the wrong side of the road. Because it's fun. Why not? Part of me just wants to drive straight into a tree. Just to see what happens. Oh, we're turning. We're turning. Oh, now we're turning the other way. Nobody else is on this road but me. Oh shit. Yes, there is. Just kidding. I take it back. My bad. Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to. How do I get out? There's like actual parking spots. Okay. What'd that say? What'd that say? Oh. God damn, it's dark out here. Fuck. Look at our tiny little car. Alright, nice. Hello. Ding dong. What do you want? Yeah, I'm searching for my brother. He went missing a while, hiking in this area. Sorry to offend you, pal, but that's not my problem. Also, you shouldn't just randomly approach people like this. Especially in this area. What do you mean? Hey, look, man. I worked pretty late. I just want to grab some snacks and beers and drive home. I'm not in the mood to talk to people I don't know. I understand. What can I do for you, sir? I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking around this area. He should have come home yesterday. Have you seen him? How does your brother look? He has brown hair. He's pretty tall. He's a green backpack. Let me think for a second. Yeah, I think I saw your brother. Came in here and bought a few things. Some water and a few snacks. Trying to find him? Have you told the police already? Yes, I did, in fact. And they said they didn't have the resources for a search right now. So they only start a search if the person missing for more than 48 hours. Isn't the first time someone missing in this area. A handful of people in the last decade, okay. People talk a lot, and I've heard a lot of rumors. There are strange screams and weird noises coming from the woods. So just be careful, especially going there at this time of night. There's a road right behind the gas station leading to the mountain. Make sure to stay on it. There could be dangerous wildlife in that area. Thanks. Make sure to stay safe. Take care. Alright. Ding dong. What? I can't get back in my car. Fuck. Why? Do I have to walk? Oh, God. Goodness, is I can sprint. It's very quiet up here. Just walking. Oh. There's a person. Looks entirely different this time. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, who the fuck are you? Scared the shit out of me. I scared you. I almost had a heart attack myself. What do you want? Hope you're not some kind of pervert or creep. I'm not. I'm searching for my brother. He was hiking in this area. Have you seen him? Nope. I haven't seen him. Wait. You don't even know what he looks like. Look, man. I just saw some guy that likes to try hike inwards and sleep in a tent in freezing conditions. I haven't seen anyone in days. I understand. Plan to go deeper in the forest? Yeah. Search around the area. Hope I can find my brother. At least traces of him. Probably think I'm a stoner or something. But last night I had my tent bit up north. I heard weird noises coming from the woods. It sounded like a child was crying. But I didn't see anything. Creeped me out. Maybe it was a cryptid. A what? Look, man. Do you carry? What do you mean? I'm talking about a piece. You know, something for protection. You mean a gun? No. Then you shouldn't be here in the first place. It was way too dangerous to go deeper in the forest at night. But I'm not going to stop you. I just want to sleep. Also, one last thing. Don't creep up a tent in the woods at night ever again. I almost would have shot you. Well, I guess I'm glad you didn't. Me too. Good luck with the search. Okay. Thanks, dude. You're scary, but that's fine. Okay. It's real dark out here. I wish I had my car. I'll just keep on trucking. Oh, what is this? Rocks. Okay. Just kidding. Nothing important. We're walking so fucking far. I don't see shit, man. can set up my tent? How? On the left side. What difference does it make? It's still a side of the road. How? How do I do it? Fingers are numb. It's hard to build the tent. There you go, CPs. EP. It's cold, but I'm falling asleep slowly. Side, side. I think I heard someone scream. Not sure if that was real or imagined. Need to check. It could be my brother. You know, the first thing I think when I'm in the woods and I hear screaming is to go the fuck away. I'm leaving. I'm not staying. That is the last thing that I would ever want to do, actually. Well, where should I go? This way? There's some lights over there, I guess. I don't really know where else to go. Is that a car? Oh no, don't do that. Okay, some dude just got a house out here? Alright, alright. Can respect it. My brother's backpack. He must have been here. The backpack's empty. There's nothing in here. Hello? The hell? Someone made a picture of my tent and my car. Oh my. It's a generator. Good old meat hook. Your body was never found. Alright, well. That's a game I played. Sure. It's not great, but that's fine. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. I think tomorrow we're gonna play that Before Your Eyes game that good old Mr. Nandre was telling me about. I think we'll do that tomorrow. Otherwise, that's all I got for tonight, to be honest. Yeah. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. That's all I got for you, gamers. Adios.
Stayed out for the breeze. I need to feel elements to remind me there's beauty when it's bleak. Stuck out long before lights down. Why do I breathe? Oh, I know the more that I love, the less that I feel. The times that I jumped never were real. They say that all scars heal, but I know maybe I won't, but the waves won't break my